bound by streamer law to play the second part of the Bill Maher Talks to Kids video because it was so damn painful the first time. The only respite that's possible is that at some point, if I feel they're talking too slowly, I will be speeding it up to 1.25, but we'll see what happens. Bill Maher Talks to Kids. He's drunk, talking to kids. Last time he brought up sex a few times. He asked them unprompted if they were trans. Both of them were like, no, what are you being weird for? Let's see what happens this time. I'm told it gets worse, which is not what I wanted to hear. These children do not look excited for the man off camera to approach them.
So hard to get good help these days, kids.
Oh, good. Yeah, fucking dump the liquor in.
So hard to get good help.
Ha ha ha.
Anyway.
Ha ha. You know how kids are on the lookout for help?
Paige and Amelia, how old are you?
We're both 10.
You're both 10?
Yeah.
Well, see, already, I was told 8 and 10. Like, I'm telling you, it's really hard to get good help. But I'm very glad you're here on...
So he's shitting on the crew.
What is the name of this show?
Club Random?
Well, Club Random is the real name, right. But this is like a special edition, like Bill Talks to Kids. Not that you're really kids. You seem very mature, but like just...
Oh, I don't like that.
Technically, by the age, you know, people, they like to judge by age.
Oh my
I guess you're kids,
fucking
but you
God.
seem very mature to me. But
It's like who's he trying to make laugh? Who is the person that's supposed to be laughing at this? Is the idea that the kids aren't in on the joke and he's like, haha, it would be so funny to talk over them and like say things that they're not going to understand all the time, or like
we're very happy to have
horrendous
you here. We're trying
vibes.
to like sort of iron out the demographic problem that we have. I mean, the last two guests we had were Shatner and Norman Lear. So we want to get some young people.
They don't know who Shatner or Norman Lear are, and neither do I. I only know 50% of those people. Who the fuck is Norman Lear? American screenwriter and film producer. This fucking guy, no one knows who this is.
You remember Norman Lear? No, that was before your time. Do you still watch TV? Is TV still a thing?
Kind of. Yeah. It's not, well, like, for most kids our age, it's
YouTube?
not that relevant. It's more like YouTube and TikTok.
Right. But
Yeah.
can't you watch YouTube on TV?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Televisions still exist, Bill. TV is a different thing.
So it's, in a way, it's just like a different TV channel.
Thanks,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to make myself feel better because I'm in TV and it is a dying medium. But I know that. It's okay. There are still plenty of people who watch TV. Is there any shows that you watch like that are still on like the networks? Like, I don't know what show. I mean, I don't watch a lot of shows, but
What the fuck, man? There's like not even a single thing that these kids could talk about right now because he's just like rambling to them. Oh, God. Is there going to be like a documentary about this? I was on the Bill Maher Talks to Kids podcast. He approached and there was already gin on his breath. Like,
nothing.
I like watching Modern Family. And,
Modern Family.
yeah, and Saturday Night Live.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I like a lot of drama shows because they
Drama
always have like
show-
a twist
see?
at the end.
Okay, now we're watching TV. Okay,
Yeah.
what do we have to front about TV for? We still like TV.
Yeah.
What drama shows do you like? Grey's Anatomy?
I like K-dramas because I'm...
that was the other child, by the way. He learned one child likes Grey's Anatomy.
Korean and
Okay. K-dramas.
yeah.
I didn't know there was such a
Yeah.
thing.
I didn't know that Korea made dramas. I didn't know Koreans had art. Like, fucking cool, Bill. Okay. We have allowed the Koreans to make and produce art now.
What channel is that on?
Korean. There's a lot of things on Viki. That's like Rakatoon Viki or something like that. It's like the heart of Asian entertainment.
Say this again.
It's
What is it called?
it's Rakatoon Viki. A lot of people call it Viki. It's where like
Is this like a channel right on the channel guide, or is this
It's
is this a
kinda like a-
streaming service?
yeah, it's like a streaming
Oh.
app thing.
Okay. So, and this is specifically for the Korean market?
There's also like Japanese and Chinese shows on there too.
Oh, I see. So Pan-Asian.
Yeah.
Okay, and what do they speak English on this channel, or is
They
it?
have subtitles, but they speak in like different languages.
So the Japanese ones would be in Japanese, the Korean ones would be in Korean with
Yeah,
subtitles.
and then they would have like English subtitles on the bottom.
But you were able to watch it without the subtitles? You speak Korean?
No, but I can read Korean, but I kind of don't know what they're saying.
I see. So you only.
I'm frozen with cringe. I'm frozen to my very core with cringe. This is like watching it all play. Like it's already, there's nothing we can do. Pausing it stops none of this conversation. These kids had to deal with it in real time. It's so like, oh wow. He is I'm having a hard time putting to words how Bill Maher is making me feel right now, and it is repulsed. I'm repulsed by Bill Maher's approach to talking to children. It's yeah, I feel icky. Yeah, I mean, the kids are fine, and this is like a relatively harmless. I assume they got paid to be here. Like, it's you know, their parents are probably just off camera. It's whatever. But like, what the fuck? Why does this have any views or upload? Why was this uploaded? Take this down.
Only speak English at home?
Yeah, but maybe we try to speak different languages at home.
But why do you only want to watch the Korean channel? I mean, you know, they used to call America a melting pot.
I'm smart when I drink.
They used to... He is so smart. They used to call America a melting pot, which in Bill's head means assimilate, I guess. I don't know. Like, watch your fucking American TV. I don't know. What, man?
Like everyone would come and we'd be in one big pot and we'd melt together. That's sort of like a good idea, don't you think? That we should melt?
That we should melt?
Okay. All right. So watch a little Grey's Anatomy. Would it kill you?
So when you say a joke and then you have to fill the empty with laughter, like when you have to do all the laughing, Bill, which is every single time, of course, right? He's the one that has to be like, yeah, that was a joke. You see, I did a joke there. It's bad. It makes everyone uncomfortable. Why do you think you have any charisma or likability? He can't have a friend in the world. He can't have a single fucking friend. Has anyone just decided that maybe we should stop letting Bill Maher have access to, like, media? Just fucking retire. No one wants to talk to this guy. I have no clue how he got this far. When was he funny? I don't remember him being this bad. I remember the show was better back in the day because it was essentially a place for, like, politicians to dunk on, like, right-wingers. But, like, now he's sort of just like the boomer. He's just a boomer.
You know, watch Scandal. That was a great show. Remember that one with Kerry Washington? You'd like that one. Strong woman shows, right?
What the fuck? Strong woman shows, man? It's like, is he trying to make fun of, like, millennial parents or some shit? Like, no one talks like this, man. He's been infected by the anti-woke mind virus. He had the same stroke that Richard Dawkins did. You can catch strokes from guys. Okay, yeah. She wants to roast this fucking guy so bad.
So you watch Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
And what was the other one you
Modern
said?
Family.
Modern Family. I never really got into Modern Family, but that's... Oh, did I say something terrible?
I mean, Modern Family, like, I started it only, like, a couple months ago with my parents, and then I fell in love with it. Then we ended it, and I am rewatching all the episodes because I'm so in love with it. Like, they have.
I mean, those are strong words, to be in love with a TV show. I mean, I used to be in love with TV shows. Don't get me wrong. There were shows I absolutely loved. McHale's Navy. I mean, come on, right? But what?
Like, every single joke is let me say something that the kid won't fucking understand. If you did like one or two of those and like winked at the camera or something, we're like, sure. But every single fucking time, man, it's crazy. I'm too socially adept to watch socially inept people operate. Like this is easy stuff. They're on a show. You just got to talk to them like they're people. And guess what? They're people. Is this how he talks to people in general, though? He's kind of an asshole anyway. But this is extra weird.
As someone who actually never watched Modern Family, tell me what the setup is and who the characters.
So it's a traditional family, kind of 2 parents, 3 kids.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah.
What? 2 parents, 3 kids. The parents are like a man and a woman?
Yeah.
What? That's ridiculous.
Do you hear this fucking guy? Yuck. Fucking no. Lots of straight people exist, man. It is okay. You stop being weird. He's like, the PC woke mob. No one gives a fuck if straight. The problem with straight people is ones that act like Bill Maher, okay? That's the fucking problem. You give us a bad name, man. You give us a fucking bad name. It's okay to be straight, all right? It is valid to be straight. I'll stand up for our rights to be heterosexuals, okay? But I'm alone in this house. Even that dog's gay, probably. Look at him. His little tail. I would love you anyway, son. Straight? You. Definitely Miko's gay. No straight man would carry himself with such elegance. They don't have the dignity for it. Anyway, I can't deal with this constant like the wokes are out there and they're gonna come for us. Like, ugh, it's virtue signaling at best, man.
And then it's gay parents with an adoptive daughter.
Okay.
And then a very young wife and a very old husband with a kid.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Played by Sofia Vergara for the young.
Oh, mom. Sofia Viagra. She's hot, huh?
Oh my fucking god, that's so fucking. Ah! Stop it! Stop! I don't think we should talk about boners at the children. You know? I don't think we should make boner jokes at the kids. You're talking about the fucking woke mob and the trans and shit. Oh, here he is. Here's the fucking problem. Right here. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay. We can get through this. We can do this. Dude. We need some kind of cringe cleansing ritual. We need to figure it out. Okay. Wow, we haven't really tapped into cringe like this in a long time. This is like an endurance test. This is nuts. During the subathon, we should have Bill Maher punishments. I actually have a hard time watching Bill Maher in a way I didn't realize was going to happen. This is pretty fucking bad, man.
So
They're laughing like
I don't know who those people are. Okay, so and then so a gay couple, and then
would he defend this like it plays better when you're in the room with a bunch of adults? Like it doesn't. It's creepy.
No Eskimos?
What?
I don't know what that word is.
Eskimo? You know what an Eskimo is? No?
What the fuck? This is exactly how it feels. Even the child is cringing. He's just fucking slurring out here. She's like, I don't even know what that word is. Oh my god. Oh.
Eskimo were the indigenous people of the north, of northern Canada, Alaska.
Oh.
You know, they live in it.
You mean a foreigner?
What?
A foreigner? Or?
Florida, no. The opposite
No, foreigner. Foreigner.
Wait, Eskimo's the one that built the
Foreigner.
igloos?
Igloos, correct.
Oh.
That's right, igloos.
That's right, igloos. That's right. That's their whole culture. It's actually an igloo cult. That's right. Everyone just everyone just believe that now.
No.
Yes. And you know who the first people were in Alaska? They were Asian. That's why they still look Asian, the indigenous people there. They came over from Asia. They went all the way through Russia, and there's a part called the Bering Strait, where it's just a very narrow waterway that separates Asia from where North America starts, at the very northern part of Canada and Alaska. I can see I'm losing the crowd.
They're laughing.
Don't you think that's kind of interesting that
If you, I, it's the way you were like brought it up because she's Asian or something. Like you're like, oh, Asian kid, you know what I mean? You're like, oh, there's an Asian kid I'm talking about. It's so fucking weird. It's like when boomers learn, they're like, oh, I'm good. Oh, you're gay. I'm good with the gays. And then every time they see anything that's even remotely gay, they're like, oh, gay. It's gay. You're gay. It's gay. Like, come on. Like, you so focus on it. It's like you can't. He looked right at her face and was like, Asian people came over. Oh, you know what though? It's like my mom isn't this bad, not at all. She's much kinder and can talk to children. But like, there's a little bit of that. Like every time he opens his mouth, it's like the most cringe shit your boomer ass parents could possibly say. You know what I mean? It's like when your parents are telling you a story and they just bring up the race of people. Yeah. Oh man, all the time. So I was in line at the bank behind a black man today. And they have a conversation, and that's it. Why did you call him a black man? Because he's black. Like, what the fuck, Mom? She's done that more than once. Funny. Anyway. Old people are weirdos. Why are old people weirdos? Old white people, definitely. I mean, all old people, though. Child Psych called into the fun half of the majority report and said he's going to file a criminal report on grooming on Bill, so there's hope Bill will get what's coming. Wait, grooming? What? For what? What part? Where? What happened? Huh?
Humans came all the way across Asia, and then that's how we got into North America?
Yeah.
That's why Indians look Asiatic. And then they went
Dude, he's on a roll.
All the way down into South America.
I'm kind of learning a little bit.
Yeah. They went all the way, North America, all the way down. Of course, this took thousands of years. Through the Isthmus of Panama, into South America, all the way down to the end of Argentina. And below that is just, public parking, nothing. I mean, Antarctica. And you wouldn't want to be there, would you? Have you traveled? What about travel? Let's talk about travel.
My family travels every summer to Europe.
Europe?
Yeah.
That's a great town. Where in Europe?
So my mom is from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. I know the capital, Sofia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Exactly.
So
Wow.
All right. So.
Wow. Good job, Bill. I know the capital.
And your mother's name is Sophia?
no.
But wouldn't that be something if it was? Given the name of the capital. Okay.
She is not comfortable.
Go to Bulgaria. That's interesting. You don't meet a lot of people who are from Bulgaria.
Yeah.
They're mostly Bulgarian.
They're very rare here.
Yeah.
And we also go to like the UK, France.
Wow.
We were gonna go to
London and Paris?
Yeah, London. I love London.
Sure.
Yeah.
London's a great town also. And have you traveled?
Yeah, 2 summers ago we went to Korea for.
Why are you laughing? Ah! Why? What? He's just so tickled by it. He can't stop being a fucking weirdo.
6 weeks, I think.
6 weeks.
And we got to explore all the other parts of town. We got to drive the subway, and we got to eat like live octopus. It was super fun. Live octopus? No, it was like kind of dead because we chopped it into pieces.
What kind
really
of music
chewy.
do they play in Korea? Soul?
Like
Get it?
K-pop?
Soul music? Because, again, the capital.
Soul.
Oh, God.
Well,
she groaned, Soul. Oh, my God. Oh, it's groaner after groaner. It's like so hard to deal with as like a human person to like listen to this over and over. Chat, we are strong and we can do this.
K-pop?
K-pop, I know. I mean, I don't know, but I know that it's huge. I know
Yeah,
K-pop
it's very
is
huge.
big. I even know, like,
It's big here too. People like it.
huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, you cannot front on K-pop. I mean, I have no idea what it is, but I know it's extremely popular. And I know people who are not, young or Asian who like it. It's like, I think it's like sort of the successor to, for lack of a better term, the bubblegum music. You remember that from the late 60s, right? The bubblegum music. Okay.
Can you tell you're a comedian? Can you make me just like smile? You can give me I don't even need to nose exhale at this point. Can you just say something that makes me go, nice? That's a cute moment. What a wholesome thing. What a nice conversation. If you were just having a pleasant conversation, this would just make me smile, Bill. Why can't you we can't get a smile, some joy? I can't stop. I will not stop. I must press forward until the end of this segment. We can do this, chat. We can do this. Last time you guys were much more disruptive.
Being a racist isn't illegal.
Maybe it should be. He's like a liberal Trump. I need this to end for the love of all that is holy. Last time, Sarah was editing part 1, and I just hear from the kitchen, I hear, end! It won't end.
All right, never mind. But just like kind of fun, right? Pop.
Just fun.
Not too serious. Not that Billie Eilish, everything's sad kind of music.
She's not sad anymore, really.
Nah, exactly.
Immediately, like, she's not even sad anymore, bro. She's got girlfriends now. Jake is our Samwise carrying us through the cringe. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Slowly dying to death from cringe. I cringed so hard I broke my neck. My cat is 5 seconds from eating my face. Soon I will have sweet release.
Exactly what I was going to
She's
say.
number
She's
2 in
not
the
sad
world,
anymore.
yeah.
She's what?
She's number 2 in the world.
Two in what?
She's number 2.
Two in
like
what?
the number 2 singer in the world.
Who's number 1?
Probably Taylor Swift. No, Taylor Swift's
She's really
number
popular
3.
now.
The Weeknd's actually number 1.
Really?
What? Lies. I was thinking if it's not Taylor Swift, it's Beyonce. Billie Eilish is up there. Taylor Swift has been doing crazy numbers. I don't think it's The Weeknd. No way. Hold on. How do you even fact check that? Number 1 singer in the world. If it's The Weeknd, I'm going to be pissed. Who is the most famous singer in the world right now? I don't know. Taylor Swift? Yeah, I do not think it's The Weeknd. I think you're full of shit, kid. He's top 10, though. What the fuck? Seriously? Okay. Top 10, according to Ranker, who I trust with impunity. Adele, The Weeknd, Beyonce, Selena Gomez, Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift. The ladies are destroying everybody right now. Lady Gaga, that's a fancy way to say it. Shawn Mendes, Bruno Mars, Harry Styles, Camila Cabello. Is it a Cabello? Charlie XCX? I think it's just one album, right? Katy Perry.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is number 3 actually.
In what? In terms of what? Sales?
No, I think it's popularity.
Well, but how do you measure popularity? You have to do it by some
Spotify monthly streamers. I don't know.
Spotify monthly streamers.
Oh,
Well, at least that's a metric. Am I right?
Yeah.
At least we can, it has to be something objective. That's interesting. So you think The Weeknd is number 1 and Spotify
No,
down?
I saw it on the
list?
internet or something,
Right.
or someone told me.
Well, see, that's the problem. Someone told you. That's what Trump says. A lot of people are saying. A lot of people are
You're doing Trump. All right, we can do this.
saying The Weeknd is number 1.
We can
It
do
doesn't
it.
make it true just because somebody says people are saying. So you got to
And
check.
also, there's a bunch of different lists on the internet that say completely different stuff. Like,
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, what sites do you go on the internet?
I go on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I just look up random stuff and then just.
Yeah.
So like one thing like leads you to go to something else.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
During COVID, that's when I started just searching a bunch of random stuff on Wikipedia.
I mean, it's one way to get educated. It's a little, scattershot, but I mean, I've done it myself. Sometimes you don't realize how long you can just be going from one thing to the other. It's called going.
A lot of people are saying Trump impersonations are hot with the kids. The kids love look. If you're 60 years old, all you got to do is with your lit cigarette, walk up, holding, of course, your cocktail in the other hand. Walk up to them and go, "Hey, kids, want to rap a little bit about the current political system of America and the election of 2024. Blow it in their face a little bit. You want to drink? And then the gin breath, yeah. And then make sure that you say things that they don't understand the whole time. That's great. It's the best way to do it.
Going down a rabbit hole. Have you ever heard that term? Going down a rabbit hole?
Yeah. I don't think I have.
No? Well, now you have. And you know what? Once you hear something and it's in your brain, you'll hear it again. You probably heard it before, it just didn't register. Now you'll know it. You'll hear it all the time. You're like, oh, I'm going down a rabbit hole again. Okay, so
wow, cool, man.
You're on the internet.
There's a baby in the
Wikipedia goes from one side to the next. What?
She won't like that I just said that in the middle of this, but I'm gonna anyway. Baby alert. Baby alert, and I love her.
If it leads you to some place where you don't think you should probably be, because I hear from parents, not that I'm one, but I hear they're very worried about what their kids are seeing on the internet.
I don't think I go on bad websites or anything.
But you could, right?
Yeah, if it takes me to one, I just exit it because there's nothing that.
Well, I mean, say you're interested in like climate change, so you start looking on that. That's a big issue. I mean, your kids are worried about it for a good reason. Okay, climate. It leads you to weather. Then you're looking up stuff about the weather. Then it leads you to Stormy Daniels.
No! Stop, man. I thought maybe he was going to go with, like, conspiracy theorists, but of course it's about porn. You're a freak. You're a fucking freak, man.
All right, now you're into porn.
Stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Don't.
My dick is actually so moist it's dripping.
I don't like that you put that. I don't like that you did that. Don't know with that, personally. Bill, you're banned from talking to kids. It's over. What is this?
You're the reason we have napalm! There's no excuse for being what you are!
Now you're into a porn site. What do you do?
I exit it.
There you go. You hear that, Paige?
Yeah.
If that happens to you, you're going to do the same thing?
Yeah, I would
Stop!
go where all the tabs are open and I would just close it like a bunch of times.
Right?
Sometimes it might still show up
Stop!
to it, so I keep doing it until the tab closes.
Yeah. I
They're handling it well. Bill, stop!
think when you're 10, you got to erase your browser history, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't fucking... What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the weirdest fucking thing I have ever witnessed in, like, a mainstream space. How is he not canceled? How is this not over? This is the creepiest shit I've seen in a long time. Literally, how is Bill Maher not canceled? This Chaya Raychick, where Libs of TikTok, get on this.
I throw out my cooking regularly.
Libs of TikTok, you have a job to do. Oh wow, the Michael Scott, this one.
No!
Wow.
God!
You dated yourself with that. Also, I loved that show when it came out. Everyone did. Not cringe. I haven't seen it lately though. Does it hold up? Anybody know? I feel like it must. It must hold up for the most part. Michael Scott is a funny version of Bill Maher. We're just watching a recorded grooming attempt. That's all this is. Is it? It just feels like he's creepy. I don't even know if it's tactical like that.
You know what? That coming back.
Not yet, anyway. He's not gonna say something to make me feel like it's bad. Worse, is it?
Aren't you? Because at some point you're going to be out looking for a job, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of job you'll be looking for when you get older?
I want to be an attorney.
An attorney?
Yeah.
Really, you want to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
Hey. Well, I mean, we need lawyers. Actually, the fact that there are so many lawyers is a good thing for society, even though lawyers are very annoying. Because
That's what my mom said.
because the best societies have learned to settle their disputes through legal means.
Yeah.
In other words, if you don't have lawyers, people settle their disputes through killing each other.
Or
Wow, man.
opinions, basically.
Well, everyone should have opinions.
I know, but they base everything they do based off their opinion. Because if they killed a man, they'll be like, "Well, I think that it was right that I killed him." So.
Right. So it's better. I mean, look,
He sounds a bit drunk. Oh yeah.
legal decisions are also people's opinions. I mean, it's literally called the opinion of the court. But it's an opinion that is at least supposedly based on something real, which is the laws that have been written. So it's not perfect. Nothing with humans ever is. But it's better than the alternative. So what kind of law do you want to practice?
I really like family law because it's drama. And I get to get dramatic stuff and.
That's a funny answer.
Right.
I get work and entertainment, so it's.
Right. Well, I mean, you say entertainment, but a lot of the times the family matters are actually kind of sad, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. But what if
Very sad, yeah.
I feel like I would do a good job as a mediator. Maybe not. The mediator is supposed to say impartial. I would do well as a partial mediator, one that has opinions. A mediator with a passion for justice. Kids are so wholesome. Hey, you suck. She gets everything.
But it could be entertaining.
Yeah, sad for them, not you.
Sad for them.
No,
Too bad, too
you're
sad.
billing by the hour.
Yeah.
You're golden.
Yeah.
What about you, Paige? What do you want to do?
When I think I want to be an actor, maybe.
Oh,
Because I'm on a podcast already.
Well, what's that?
I mean, I'm on your podcast already.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, you're well on your way. A lot of people have done this podcast, and the next thing, Academy Award nomination. So, have you ever thought of starting as a child actor?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of those things where I wonder how many people had to sign off on it for it to be assaulting my senses. I mean, they put a booking out for children to be on Bill Maher's podcast, and parents, along with their kids, were like, okay, we'll book for this. And then they screened, and then they were selected these kids, and then they ended up on here. That's pretty much how it happens, right? So, I mean...
I think I have.
You have, uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been auditioning for.
Oh, so you've already started auditioning?
Yeah.
Wow. And what have you auditioned for? Anything we might have seen?
No. It's just like basically commercials and movies
commercials. Well,
and
commercials.
shows.
Hey, commercials is a great place to start. Commercials and soaps. Get on a soap. That's what you should do. You want to get on a soap? They're always looking for, a new character.
This is one of those... yeah, this could have been 10% improved if they edited out the awkward silences and Bill not being able to hear. Dude.
You could have amnesia. That happens a lot on soap operas. You could forget who you were.
Yeah,
and since you're so young, you wouldn't have to forget that much anyway.
Haha.
Okay.
Okay.
But you think that's where you're going to go? You're going to be an actress in life?
Well, that's what I want to do. Maybe my personality will change like in the next 5 years or so. Yeah, it changes a lot.
Your personality will change?
Well, not my personality. Maybe like my career. Like maybe I want to be in a blah, blah, blah when I grow up. Maybe like in 5 years, it's going to be something completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's fucking really interesting and cool about kids is like 10-year-olds, whole ass people, right? 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, not really. I mean, they're like half people. They're definitely building up towards a whole ass person, but like, I mean, smart. It's cool. You could have had a cool conversation with these kids, man. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's kind of what they teach you kids these days, is you might be completely different in a year or two. You might not even be a girl, huh?
Oh my fucking God. He did it again? Why did you do it again, dude? Might as well be an attack helicopter joke at this point.
Let's always leave
Dude, look at their fate. They're like, what?
that door open.
We should have cut well before that was uttered. We got through it. There is a part 3 to this. I don't think I could. Ooh, I got the ickies. I don't think I could make it through a third part. I guess right now I've got to wait. We're gonna do this in stages.
Bicycles!
Whoa. I literally can't deal with that. I gotta get the wigglies out. Not one person in the room said to this man, "Hey man, please don't do any of what you just did with the first pair ever again." I know, right? And they saved the worst for last. Don't you fucking tell. So it gets worse. It gets worse. You shut the fuck up. No. Okay. All right. Well, next time it'll be worse, I guess, and we'll watch it. Sure, that's fine. It was this or working in the mines, chat. Pick one.